people that treat your health or think that achieving health is a 3 months challenge. My name is Ronit. I'm a happiness coach from Whole Food Revolution.
And I'm Dr. Nelum. I'm a GP. And I think this is such an important topic,
It
Ronit.
is.
So I just want to tell you a little story about one of my patients who came to see me probably about 6 months ago. And she was really overwhelmed because she had recently been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And it was right in time for one of our workshops, the 3 keys to weight loss and wellness. And she did that. And it was really helpful to her. And she didn't do anything extreme. She just focused on 3 things. Prioritizing protein with every meal, ensuring a good night's sleep every night, and adding in a simple meditation practice every day. And 3 months later, she had lost 12 kilograms, 10 centimeters off her waist, and had reversed her type 2 diabetes.
Wonderful success!
And she was over the moon when the results came in. I, as her GP, was like, yes, yet again, here this method
Another
works.
success story.
Another success story. But the story doesn't end there. I did say to her at the time, this is not a 3-month challenge. And she's done all of this within 3 months, but she probably has what we call carbohydrate intolerance, which means people who have pre-diabetes, type 2 diabetes, any chronic disease really can't have sugars and carbs in the same way that people who don't have these things can have. And anyway, so she went off really excited. I'm going to maintain this. She came back just recently, and her life there's been so much going on, so many stresses, and her type 2 diabetes has worsened. She has put on weight. She feels miserable.
Yeah.
So here we go. 6 months later, she is back to where she started.
And I think it's because we have a lot of promotions. People go to the gym and say, 3 months challenge and so on. So people tend to think that what we're offering in Whole Food Revolution is just another diet.
Yes.
And they don't understand that maintaining is always the hardest bit.
Yeah.
It's like in every diet that you do, they will have a phase,
a phase kind of gradually to kind of get them into a maintenance. Yes.
Exactly, because it's like being famous.
Yes.
It's like you work very hard to be famous, but staying famous, it's not easy. You have to maintain that space, and it's not really easy. And so people basically fail. It's the same, not only in diet, it's the same in many, many aspects of life.
Yes.
That you do something to make a change, but hey, if you go back to what you did before, you'll go back to where you were before.
Yeah. And I think it's not easy, and we are the first to our approach is very compassionate, particularly Ronit. That's how she does it. And it's always about being kind to yourself, but it also means that you have to commit to those changes that you are making. This is my little dog is here, and he's creating havoc.
Cute. He's so cute, by the way.
He is creating havoc.
He's
anyway,
so cute.
there he is.
Come on, say hi to everyone. He's gorgeous.
Right. Okay.
By the way, Nelum keeps saying that to everyone, and she says, this lifestyle does not ask you to be a perfectionist. It doesn't ask you to do anything 100%. It basically asks you to, most of your food, 80% of it needs to be whole food, needs to be prioritized protein, needs to be low carb. So it needs to be, we don't encourage that fanatic about
perfectionism,
because it's actually not healthy for us to be in that mode. Okay, but you need to understand that when you are not feeling well, when you are stressed, you need to keep
really dig down deep.
Exactly. And I have a very, very good example for this one, because I'm a meditating person, and I've been doing meditation for a long, long time. And I always say, that I'm very good with sleep, but sometimes I do stay awake with choice.
Yes.
For example, the last time that we did our workshop, I was overseas and I was awake all night.
From 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yes,
she did an 8-hour workshop from
yes,
there.
yes, and
Amazing.
I was, by the way, I was fully awake. Why? Because I was meditating.
Yeah.
And so whenever, if I go to sleep at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock at night because I was somewhere, I don't say to myself, oh no, I'm too tired, I need to go to sleep. I say to myself, have to do meditation.
Yes.
Because I need to help my body manage that missing time that I have. So if you are
you're distracted by Tommy.
yes, he's eating the thing. Anyway, but if you are, for example, not feeling well and you have a cold, or if you have you did not sleep very well, or something is happening in your life that's very, very disturbing, this is the time you have to keep it. It's like, it's okay if you do 80% of the time, but on times like if I have something that's starting, something,
Yes,
like
kind of like a viral thing.
like something is starting,
like
like
that.
everyone around is coughing,
Yes.
or
Then
everything.
you are more, yes.
More careful about what I eat.
Yes.
Because you need to understand that this is not a diet. This is a lifestyle that's supposed to help your body do its job.
Yes.
So you basically serving your body.
Yes.
With this lifestyle. You basically say, look, your body is amazing. It's really amazing. We believe the body is perfect and amazing, and it can heal itself from many, many things. And what we need to do is basically help the body do its job.
Absolutely.
Yes. So sometimes we cannot support our body.
And so that's when sometimes you need other people's support, guidance, encouragement. And that other person could be a doctor, somebody like me who has an understanding,
Yes.
a health coach, a life coach.
Exactly.
Anybody in your life who can provide that support, or a community.
And
Maybe and.
I actually
Yes.
agree. I think it's an and. And there are several reasons to what Nelum just said to you. If you have a support, then you basically can drift. When we're doing a habit course, we say, if you have a habit, don't stray from it 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
But the thing is this, it could be much easier when we're doing this lifestyle, because you can 2 days still, stray from it. It's pretty fine. You'll be fine. But if you do get someone's support, then you'd say to yourself, it is okay that sometimes I can't support myself at the moment. So I need someone else to hold me.
Yes.
While I am struggling to carry myself in this thing.
Yes.
And basically, Nelum and I are really, really, we went really, really deep into this trauma and stress and how do we manage things. It's basically a solution to get someone else that is you constantly in a contact with this person that tells you, hey, you're drifting. Someone that can pick you up. It must be someone you trust. Must be someone you trust. I'm going to say it again. It must be someone you trust. You don't go to someone that you don't trust and you hope for him to so
elevate you.
Yes, someone you trust, and you have to find that person before things go pear-shaped.
And somebody, and also with kindness, right? Because it's not about, someone
to tell you off.
No, it's not about telling you off. It's about acknowledging that everybody has difficult times, but encourage you to get back, on
track.
Yes.
And what Nelum says about community, I like looking at it in a more spiritual way. I think that every person has an energy, and things that we're doing in company has a greater energy. It's almost like the vibration of the intention of everyone in the room really, really helps. That's why we say, if you're doing this thing and you have other people doing it with you, it is so much easier, because They know how you
They
feel.
understand. They've been there, done that.
Exactly.
And voice it. Don't just hold it to yourself. Talk up in the group, be interactive, because that's when you get the help.
Exactly. So it's okay to say, I find it hard.
This is a difficult time.
It is a difficult time. Like life, seriously.
Yeah.
There's no one person on earth that doesn't go through this difficult times in life. And so get help and get someone to support you. It is okay if you can support yourself. Remember, the idea of all the program that we're doing is how do you support your own body? How do you support your own mind, yourself? And if sometimes it's hard, get someone else to help you support you. So.
Because it's not a 3-month challenge.
No.
Okay.
No.
So
it's a lifelong
exactly.
quest.
So if you enjoy listening to what we talk about, please like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, this is how we will get the revolution happening, spreading it.
Okay.